All right, pal. So we'll do this theoretically then. I think we're rolling. Very nice to see you, my friend. Very nice. I had a bunch of questions for you. Let's get started, shall we? That haircut, man. You're a lady killer. You look good. You look good. Again, happy. I guess it's not Happy Good Friday. It's not really a happy day, is it? It's more of a sad and somber day. But we'll get into that. So let's talk about you went. Today's Friday. Wednesday, you went to Rachel's again. I understood with Blanca. How did that go? Is it good, bad, indifferent? Do you want to do it again? A whole bunch of questions here for you. Take your time and give me a nice answer, would you? Do it for the people at home watching some video. You tell me. R A C H E L Rachel. I T H E R. Rachel either. I don't think. Rachel either. Let's take that again. Rachel either. D O E S N T. Doesn't U N D E. Nice and slow here. R S T A N. Keep going. You're doing great. Understand. Rachel either doesn't understand H O W how. T O how to. I D E N. Oh, N. I'm sorry. N. Yeah. Gotcha. T I. Find it. F. What? Rachel either doesn't understand how to identify T H. Rachel either doesn't understand how to identify the D E P T H depth. O. Excuse me for my hand. Yeah, it hurts sometimes. I do a lot of this. A depth of I N T E L L I G E N C E. You didn't understand the depths of intelligence. I H A V E. I have R E G A R D. Regards, okay. Regards, T O. Rachel either doesn't understand intelligence. I have regards to W R I T I N G. Writing. O R S H E I S. Or she is. Take your time. Or she is. F R A U D E L E N T. Oh, interesting. So if I have that whole thing right, Rachel either doesn't understand the depths of my intelligence in regard to writing, or she is fraudulent. Wow. So you did not like it then, correct? Would that be a fair statement? Y E S. Oh, yes. Okay. So Do you not want to go? It's up to you and Mom, but do you not want to go back without doing letterboard? P. Points. I'm sorry, point. Okay, points. Okay, points. T. Wouldn't be TM. TA. K. E. And points taken. So no more. Is that what you? Okay. N. Oh, I understand. NOMOR. No more. No more me. No more with Rachel. Is that about right? Okay. Okay. W. You can finish that if you want. I. T. H. R. A. C. H. E. L. No more with Rachel. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know what? It's great that you have free will and you can decide these things. I personally like her very much. I think she's a nice woman. I don't give any opinion. I don't want to like sway you because you've got your own thoughts certainly. But so you're doing great with the board, and I think you're doing other board stuff, and you're so smart. I think, and again, I keep repeating myself, but that's mostly because I'm just an old crutch at this point. Crutchy guy should probably say, it sounds better. You need to work with William. You need to teach. You need to be with Michael. I think that's really important. Maybe even, I don't know, this weekend or something. Because it meant a great deal to Michael that you came over to Annie's the other day. You guys worked. You ate chicken wings. There are commercials now that Annie's building around that. We're going to go further with that, which is really, really cool. So you've got a lot of stuff going on. Plus you have your lecture series. But we've got to get you teaching. I think that's important. And to me, that's where Rachel came up short. With you and William or you and whomever. I think that's a really important thing. So let's change gears a little bit. Right now, you seem to be getting ready for the holiday, for Sunday. That's where you get your haircut. You're looking forward to Easter? Is that a holiday you like? Is that a thing you're with Mom, you're with family? That's kind of nice, right? It's only a day, but we're having good weather. It's like springtime out there. So you're looking forward to this. Tell me your thoughts on getting together over Easter. I am REALLY. Really, I am really MOTIVATED. Motivated. I'm really motivated, right? TOEN. You want oh, okay. To enjoy, was that the word? Okay, I think we might have left a letter out, but that was good. To enjoy. Keep going. I'm really motivated to enjoy. First of all, enjoy looking at that guy on the wall. That's number one. I'm really motivated to enjoy what? Enjoy. You tell me, because I don't know. I don't enjoy much of anything. OTHERWORLD and other WOR. There's an R on the board. RLDY. Otherworldly. What? Festivity, holiday, Easter, Sunday. You tell me. What's the best word? I have some other questions I want to ask you too. I just want to hear if you're in the holiday spirit. HO. I mean, it's not like Christmas. LIDDA. Holiday. Otherworldly. You're really motivated to enjoy it. Now, I want to talk about something else. I was thinking a lot about this the past couple of days. Sunday, as you probably know, you're the one person I think who would know this, Roy, my late brother, Michael's uncle, it would have been his birthday. He was born April 5th in 1952. So if he were here on Earth with us, here's what he'd be your mom's bourbon #1. But if he were here, he would be, my math is terrible, he would be 52 to, I'm so bad at math. He'd be 60, I was 66, and you're 74. And you're the one guy who can communicate with him. I don't know why. A lot of people tried to communicate with him. You're the one guy who can. And I remember we had a session, you and I, and you just, some weeks you just knocked me out with this stuff because it's so great. And you said if a inertial like him tries to rib me, I'm usually amused unless they go too far. And then I asked you, what are you talking about? You're talking about Michael and me? And you said, no, Michael and Roy, which he would have loved, but I'm down lower on the scale of inertials, I guess. But have you encountered him at all? Have you seen him? If you do you wish him a happy birthday? And, you know, he passed away on this earth, which apparently is not the end all to end alls. He passed away 11 days after his birthday, which is weird. But tell me, have you seen him? Have you thought about him? Has Michael talked about him? M-I-C-H-A-E-L. Michael M-I-S-S-E-S. Mrs. H-I-M. Mrs. Him. Keep going with that, because O-N-T, bring it in, H-I-S. On this, Michael misses him on this E. Slow down. A-R-T-H. Good writing. Michael misses him on this earth. H-E, he, G-O-T, T-O-K, N-O-W, got to know, H, this is great stuff you're writing, I am, was it an M? Okay, M, you got to know him, I'm sorry about my hand, got to know him, got to know him, keep going, C, B, I'm sorry, B, I'm sorry, B-E, T-T-E-R, you got to know him better, keep going, A-S-T-I-M-E, time, get to know him better as time, W-E-N-T, went, as time went, O-N, and where do they speak? Where do they know each other? A-N-D-G-R-O-W, grow, got to grow, slow down, C, find the letter, C-L, C-L-O, this is good writing, S-E, got to grow closer over time. Again, novice question on my part, because I don't know. I ask you because I don't know. So I can drop my sweater. It got hot out. 65, 70 out there. Thus, no sweater. Michael got to know Roy much better over time. Where? Where did they get to know? Not in this earth, because I only met a few times. Roy's much older. He lived in Vietnam, he lived in Florida, lived in Rhode Island. Where do they get to know each other? You tell me. E on the, T, H, E on the, wait, let's try that again. On the H, I, find it, L, on the hill, T, H, E, they, C, O, M, keep going, doing wonderfully, U, N, I, C, A, T, E, D. They communicated I, N, D, I, F, E, keep going, R, E, N, T, indifferent, W, A, Y, S, in different ways. They got to communicate in different ways. T, H, A, and that, then Y, O, U, A, R, E, keep going, A, W, A, R, great word, Corey, keep going, E, aware, O, keep going, F, of. They got to communicate in different ways than you, meaning me, Marty Nerschel, here on April 3rd. They got to communicate in different ways than you are aware of. Again, I can only surmise and or guess that we're talking about telepathy or some kind of mind moving. I don't know. I said, and I should know more. But would that be correct? So not necessarily like spoken word stuff, right? Which is only a small part of communication, a tiny part. You tell me. Is that correct in telepathy, or is that, you're thinking hard over there? A-M-O, U, N-T, amounts with an S, okay, amounts, T-O, to, amounts to, T, H, A, T, amounts to that. So telepathy, anything else? U, N, D, E, D, R, S, T, keep going, buddy, A, N, D, I, N, an allergy, good, finish that off, understanding, T, H, oh, I'm sorry, T, H, right, A, T, understanding that, I, S, T, H, E, keep going, M, O, S, T, is the most, understanding that is the most, I, M, P, O, R, T, A, N, T, the most important, T, H, I, N, G is the most, understanding that is the most important thing. And by that, you clearly mean understanding that there are a lot of different ways to communicate. And Roy learned this after his passing here. He was a teacher like you. He was a great teacher, and he was a university president here in the States 2 times and grew the universities big time. Then he went to Vietnam, and I think we talked about this. And Michael told you, he built the first American university in Vietnam, which is a massive achievement. And he left there and unfortunately passed away not long after that. But his whole life was about teaching and understanding other cultures. And with that, and this is why I love what you're saying, with that comes learning different cultures. You're learning different languages. You're learning different societies, how they function, their food, their entertainment, how they live. So that's great. I'm really proud of you. That's wonderful. You're deep. Anything else you want to share about that experience, about his birthday? Has Michael mentioned this at all to you, or is he not thinking about it? You tell me. Michael, Michael, Israped, at wrapped up, WITH, with HIS, with his O, find it, WN, with his own THINGH. So Michael's wrapped up with his own things. And you guys, I know you had a little, I don't want to say falling out. That's I think too strong a word. I'm just checking on the timer. I think we're pretty good time-wise. You had a little disagreement over some musical stuff and girls. And first time in history, actually, two guys any kind of problems with a girl. It's unprecedented, teasing you, obviously. He got very upset about the mention of Misty. I'd love to know, and I may never find out, because when I asked him that, he just stormed out. He just, every time I mention it to him, he storms out. He gets very angry. He threw me out one day. I mentioned this, he just got up and left. You getting along? Michael, you're okay? You're good? You had fun last week, right? You had a good time? We had a great time. How did he come back? And he has a lot of wings that she needs to cook and photograph. You're getting along? You Michael? You tell me. WIDE, wide, BI, what was that, RTH, wide berth. Oh, so like a big space there. FOR for you. At wide berth for us. I don't 100% understand it, but wide berth means there's a lot of space between you. But you're not like arguing or fighting, and he's not ribbing you too much and that kind of thing. You're both pretty good. You'd say, yeah, okay. I'll go with that. That seems like a pretty plausible answer. I think we're good here. Yeah, making sure. I have to keep checking. I don't run out of space or charge. You tell me some great stuff. I really don't know where to go with this, because you've hit on some major topics, at least, as far as I am concerned. So Michael had told you a lot of this going back a ways. And we were talking about this for 6 months ago. And you said, I asked you, how do you know this from? How do you know about Vietnam? How do you know about the American University over there? And he said, Michael told me. Let me ask you this, because I know you're very interested in like writing and news, and we talked about this primary source versus a secondary source. A secondary source is like hearsay. Well, I heard someone, I heard it through the grapevine. Primary source, and in some cases, like the fight with Matthew and Chris, you're a primary source, you and Michael. Are you getting this directly, where do I go with this, from Roy or from Michael, the things that you're telling me? And there may be no answer, you just might be picking it up in the eaves. So you tell me, are you getting this R-O-Y, Roy, T-A, Talks, talks, me, I'm sorry, Chael. So both of you. Yeah, both of you. Okay. So, and he tells you, he's quite a storyteller like you are. And we actually had this discussion about you, Michael and I. And Michael called you a great storyteller. And I asked him, I don't know if I showed this to you or to your mom. I said, oh shoot, we're running out of charge. Hold that thought, buddy. We're not going there. We've got a few more minutes here. It's a battery thing. We're still rolling, Corey. We talked about this, Michael and I wrote about it, where he said that Korai is a master storyteller. And I said to him, break that down for me. What does a storyteller do? And he said, tell stories. Roy was that way also, because years ago, and you know this, no internet, no television, no radio, no typewriters, whatever, no computers. So people communicated the way we're communicating. We're talking, we're telling stories, we're sharing information, I guess, and pass it along. And you think about like with Jesus, right? How did that travel so fast? I don't know. So when you see Roy, or for Michael for that matter, does he tell stories to you guys? Will he share stories with you, parables, allegory, whatever, that kind of thing? SOMETIMES. Sometimes HEDET. Keep going. AILS. He details. G. So that REAT. Great. OST. I'm sorry. ST. You had OR. Got it. I'm sorry. IE. He details great stories. NOW. Now. HELL. What was it? LOVE. As he loves. TETEL. Find it? You're doing beautifully, bud. LING. He loves telling. INDEPTH. In depth. God bless you, my friend. God bless you. Nowadays, he likes telling in-depth. Keep going. Finish that off, because it's phenomenal what you're writing. STORIES. You like telling in-depth stories. TOUS. Okay, I just want to ask you. We're an hour into this, and your writing is really succinct and clear. Just so good, Corey. So good. Let's go back on that telepathy tape now. I'm thinking about something that you and I have talked about at length. How you want to be a teacher and a mentor and a coach to other guys like William, young guys just coming up, to help them learn. That's what Roy did. Man. That's especially he did that his whole life, really. But when he was in Asia, he's dealing with these Vietnamese kids and these kids from kind of poor backgrounds. That was sort of their big thing, and they loved him because he would pass his information, his knowledge, his experience on to them. So I see a parallel in what you're doing and in what he did. And I guess to an extent, Michael, with the preaching stuff, you're sort of a preacher too, because I think you are also, because you believe deeply in something. So I think when you believe deeply in something, you become, not a prophet, that's not the word. I guess you're preaching whatever your gospel is to people. Does that make sense, or am I too far afield on that? What do you think of that as a point? Is that kind of what you do? Do you see like a parallel there, or you just tell me? I wonder if you think that's a good point, a bad point. STORYTE, okay, how do you say LL, okay, ERS, storytellers, NODO, keep going, DOUBT, storytellers, no doubt, AND and W, keep going, EDOTHE, and we do the SAMETHIN, keep going, I don't think you want H, but keep going, GS, and we do the same things. So storytellers, I hope I have that on video, because that's a wonderful point you made. Storytellers do the same things fundamentally, and keep going, A, B, O, U, T, about T, H, E, about the L, E, S, O, find about the lesson, I, D, E, A, S, ideas, A, N, D, and P, O, S, I, B, I, L, I, T, I, E, S, and about possibilities. That's beautiful, and I hope to God we got that, because you're at the top of your game, man. It must be this spring-like weather, or the haircut, or something, or the time of day. But that is so beautiful, and I'll get a transcript of that for your mom, because that's so storytellers. That's basically how you roll. I'm paraphrasing, of course, because you wouldn't say it's how we roll. But something like that's what storytellers do, and we're telling stories that are all about ideas, I forget the other things, and possibilities. That's just brilliant, Corey. I mean, you covered a lot of great concepts, and you did it with ease. You didn't like pound the message, or the board, for that matter, but it's just fantastic, really fantastic. You got a little more in you, or you done? You tell me. You done? Okay. Don't need to tell me twice, buddy. Just great work, Corey. Really, really exemplary. So it's April 3rd, 2026, and gee, what a nice birthday greeting that is for my brother, no matter where he is. I believe he's in a very good place, like the TV show, The Good Place in Virginia.